Hello students, in this lecture we are going to see examples based on rank nullity theorem. For that, first we have to recall what is rank nullity theorem. Rank nullity theorem is nothing but if T from U to phi is a linear transformation, T from U to phi be a linear transformation and U is a finite dimensional vector space, then rank of T plus nullity of T is equal to dimension of this domain U. Rank of T is nothing but the rank of T is nothing but the dimension of range space of T. Nullity of T is nothing but dimension of null space of T, and dimension of U is the dimension of this U. So in this lecture we will see examples based on this rank nullity theorem. For that, consider an example. Example is verify rank nullity theorem for the following linear transformation. For the following linear transformation given by T from R3 to R4 defined by T of xyz is equal to x minus y plus z, y minus z, x 2x minus y plus 5z. So for that, first we have to find a range of T or image of T. Range of T is defined as T of U where U belongs to. Here U is our R3. So we have taken R3 contains set of all triples. So T of xyz where xyz belongs to this R3. What is T of xyz, dear friends? T of xyz is given as x minus y plus z first component, y minus z second component, x as a third component, and 2x minus 5y plus 5z as a fourth component. So this is T of xyz. Because this T of xyz is in R4, so we have 4 components. This is a quadruple. So we can write this quadruple in a 4 quadruples, splitting this quadruple, this whole quadruple in a 4 quadruple. So how we have written this? We have taken x from each component. First component take x. From the second component no x is there, so we have written 0 as. Third component x is there. Fourth component x is here. So first we have taken x from each component. Similarly, we have taken y from each component. Here minus y from the first component, from the second component we have taken y, and third component only x is there, so we have taken 0, and from the fourth component we have taken minus 5y. Similarly, we have taken z from the first component, minus z from the second component, 0 from the third component, and 5z from the first component. When we add these, we will have this quadruple. So here how we can get x minus 5y plus minus y plus z. We have get this first component. So this first component is written as sum of 3 components. See here 3 tuples whose first component is x minus y plus z. Is it clear? Okay. Where x, y, z belongs to R. X, y, z ordered triple belongs to R3 means x, y, z belongs to R. So taking x common from this quadruple, we have this x into 1, 0, 1, 2. Taking y common from this, we have this minus 1, 1, 0, minus 5 plus z into 1 minus 1, 0, 5. X, y, z belongs to R. This is nothing but just recall the definition of a linear span of factors. Here x, y, z belongs to R, and these are the 1, 2, 3. These are the 3 vectors. So this is just the linear combination of the vectors 1, 0, 1, 2, minus 1, 1, 0, minus 5, and 1, minus 1, 0, 5. So this is just the linear span of these 3 vectors. But see here, these 3 vectors are not linearly independent. Means linear span of these 3 vectors nothing but the linear span of these 2 vectors. We will find a minimum number of vectors factors, minimum number of factors, which generates this range of t, See here, one observation is that this factor minus 1, 1, 0, minus 5 can be written as a, this factor can be written as a minus 1 into 1, minus 1, 0, 5. So these factors are not linearly independent. So linear combination of this factor is nothing but the linear combination of this factor. So we have removed this factor, we have taken only two vectors 1, 0, 1, 2 and 1, minus 1, 0, 5. You can easily verify this vector. These vectors are linearly independent. So this is nothing but the space spanned by the two vectors. Which are these two vectors? 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, minus 1, 0, 5. So this is the range of t is only spanned by two vectors. Therefore dimension of range of t is nothing but the number of basis factors. So number of basis factors is only 2. So dimension of range of t is 2. That is the rank of t is 2. Now we are going to find null space of t, and then we are going to find nullity of t, that is dimension of null space of t. Recall that what is null space of t? Null space of t is nothing but all x, y, z belongs to R3 for which t of x, y, z is equal to h0. This 0 is nothing but the 0 bar. See here, x, y, z belongs to R3 means what? All x, y, z belongs to R3 whose image under t is 0 bar. So we have x, y, z, t of x, y, z, recall that t of x, y, z belongs to R3. T of x, y, z is x minus y plus z, y minus z, x, 2x minus 5y plus 5z. 0 bar is nothing but 0, 0, 0, 0, because this is a quadruple, and again this 0 bar is a quadruple in R4. T of x, y, z belongs to R4. So this is nothing but t of x, y, z, x, y, z belongs to R3 for which x minus, see here, when these two quadruples are equal, see here, first component of this quadruple is x minus y plus z, and first component of this quadruple is 0. So these two must be equal. So we have this relation. Similarly, first second component is y minus z, and here we have just 0. So third component is x, and here we have just 0. Fourth component is 2x minus 5y plus 5z. This must be equal to 0 by the equality of vectors or equality of tuples, quadruples. So we have, see here, x equal to 0. So we have putting x equal to 0 in this equation. We have minus y plus z equal to 0, that is y minus y plus z equal to 0. Then we have y minus z is equal to 0. Similarly, we have putting x equal to 0, we get this relation y minus z is equal to 0, x equal to 0. So this reduces to, see here, we have put the value, when we put the value x, we have x equal to 0 here, y equal to z here, or z is equal to y. So we have put x equal to 0, y equal to y is here, and z is equal to y. So this is nothing but just the linear combination of, here y is here missing, so you can put y here, y, this is y. So 0, 1, 1 into y belongs to R3, where y belongs to R. This is nothing but just the linear span of 0, 1, 1. This is set of linear combination of this vector. So this is linear span of 0, 1, 1. This is nothing but this is space generated by a single vector. Single vector is 0, 1, 1, this vector. So this is generated by only one vector. So nullity of t is just 1, because this is generated by a single vector. So basis of null space of t contains a single vector. So nullity of t is, that is dimension of null space of t is 1. Thus we have rank of t plus nullity of t. Rank of t already we have 2, nullity of t we have 1. So this is equal to 3, and also we have dimension of R3 equal to 3. Hence rank nullity theorem is verified. Do you understand, students? Thank you very much.